fellow goblins out there, Barnacle here, and welcome to my Fallout 76 Xbox Beginner Ghoul Stealth Commando playthrough with all the quests as a ghoul. We won't have any quests completed because we are going to start the game as a ghoul, and we're going to play through it as a ghoul, and we're going to do all the quests as a ghoul. So that's the plan. The only way to start off as a ghoul, of course, will be to get a level 50 character boost for like $15 or 1,500 atoms. And I'm going to do that so you guys can see what's included and you can decide for yourself if that's an option. I just created my character. We're just ready to leave the vault.
Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci.
So if we come out here, you can see you can start as level 2. You can start as level 20. And if you look at the level 20s, you can see all the options. I would recommend starting as a commando or a shotgunner. Shotgunner, maybe even preferably, because you have more strength, which will help with carry weight and all that stuff. If you understand the game, or if you play the game, or if you played other Fallout games, you can just pick whichever one you want. You can click Y and view all the perks that you get, but we are going to actually start as a ghoul. We don't start right away as a ghoul, but it says press Y to view the level 50 character boost in the atomic shop. Jump right into level restricted content like playable ghouls, which is what we are going to do. We are going to boost for 1,500 atoms. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we'll see what we get. We'll get a bunch of quests and achievements and things like that. We can use loadouts. So we got Reclamation Day. We got 197,000 experience. We start Wayward Souls, which is what we're going to do. We're actually going to start... but we're not going to start Wayward Souls. First, we're going to go do the Ghoul quest. And then we're going to start with Wayward Souls because we want to complete the Settlers and the an Unlikely Invitation is what we're going to do. We want to start the Overseer's quest with the Settlers and the Raiders and all that so we can unlock the gold bullion and all of that stuff. So that's the plan. We're going to skip talking to Pennington. Oh, I guess that we're doing Leap of Faith. Well, to start Leap of Faith, we need to come over to the radio and listen to the distress signal.
Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of the shadows, they came and took down every one of us.
So we have all those places unlocked, which is pretty nice. We're going to... This is where the Ghoul questline starts. So we got all of those places unlocked. All the train stations, the Overseer's Home, Foundation, Crater, all the train stations, and oh yeah, White Spring. So we're going to go ahead and start at White Spring. White Spring. We're going to go there. Whoops. I actually meant to go into the refuge, but...
Oh, go on, dear. You know I'm thrilled to help if I can.
Well, she did mention it is a lot of work to maintain the property.
Ah, I see. Certainly.
You mean I ain't gonna make it?
The lovely
A week, maybe 2.
yes.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Price.
Dadgummit. I'd hope to live long enough to see a Brahmin with 3 heads.
Brahmin with 3 heads. Alright, speak to Lehman.
How are you? Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any friendly stranger I can get about now.
Happy to brighten the day of a fellow stranger.
Thank you kindly. You've been a
drop of sunshine on a dreary day. Heh, ain't no way I could have predicted I'd have come in here for a gunshot wound. Come out with a terminal diagnosis of something else entirely. Though, speaking of the gunshot wound, it'd weigh on my conscience not to warn you. There's a gang of masked bandits out there. Ruthless they are, with scarred skin and red eyes like rabid wolves. They ain't human, I tell you.
As a matter of fact, I heard your broadcast.
So you did. I told that damn Harvey I wasn't no useless lout who couldn't even open a jar of relish. You best watch yourself out there. Or tuck in here for the night. Everyone from here to Wavy Willers might as well be a refugee from what's out there right now.
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared. We have to prioritize the sick and injured, like Lehman here.
Oh, I'm right as rain. For the next week, anyway.
Till next week.
Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse me for that? Mama didn't teach me to have radiation sickness in front of a guest.
Thought you were injured.
Well, I was, but it turns out they didn't put a hole in me quite as big as I thought. Just a graze, in fact, but don't let my luck fool you. One peep out of me and they'd have put another bullet right through my noggin. That's what they did to the others. Well, Doc here says I got radioactive blood on account of all my exposure to a radiated ore at Emmett Mountain.
Technically, it was all the radioactive waste that made both you and the ore irradiated. But that's perhaps besides the point. Lehman is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been. At this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen, and it's too late for Radaway.
Say, isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure, or heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is,
Heathen rituals.
I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. It sure feels a lot more urgent than it ever did before. I don't want to die just yet.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage Divide. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
I think I'm starting to feel those symptoms you was talking about. A little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here. But I sure am sweating about those bandits. What if they got my scent?
How about I meet you up north and I can protect you from the bandits?
Oh, you can? Well, that's a mighty fine offer, my friend. Doggy.
Yee
We're
doggy.
gonna take the wasteland by storm. Let's go find this fancy nuclear specializer and see if they can fix me up with some new insides. I'll just wash that down with some water and get on my way real soon. I can make most of the journey myself. Just worried about spending too long in one place, really.
Alright, so we gotta go find the radiation specialist, which we know she's up here
There's a lot of supplies here that look
in the cavern, because starting at level 50, they had this unlocked for us. Oh, we don't have 38 caps though. Oh no, she did give us caps. Or she. The game gave us 1,000 caps, so at least we can fast travel. Better than starting at level 1.
This is Commander Sofia Daguerre of the USSA.
Another
This is
quest
an
open up.
emergency. USSA, come in. Please, come
forgot to look to see what we actually got. So let's see. For weapons, we got a melee weapon that I don't care about because I don't like doing melee. So we are going to use the handmade. 150. Oh, 1,000 rounds? Nice. 1,000 rounds and a 1-star handmade. Juggernauts. As our health increases, right, the damage increases right up to 100%. So, because we'll be a ghoul, and we'll almost always be at full health, because we're a ghoul, we actually have like 200% health. So that'll be cool. So we'll use this. Not really a sniper weapon, but has a focused automatic receiver, a long barrel, stabilized stock, quick eject mag, and a reflex dot. Obviously, if you started at level 20, by level 50, you would have much better weapons. And you would have... What do we have here? Oh, lightweight, cushioned combat armor. Let's actually look at the chest, because that seems to be easier to see. So it's not heavy combat armor, but it is weightless. With polymer, we can actually go get the Brotherhood of Steel. It's deep-pocketed. Since it has the weightless 1-star mod on it, we could actually keep it deep-pocketed. We could get polymer. Instead of polymer, we could get the BOS, Brotherhood of Steel mods, and make it a little bit stronger. And the nice thing about this armor is that it has no radiation resistance. So therefore, we will be able to, you know, get all the good ghoul stuff, all the radiation that we need to keep our health up. We got a gas mask, small standard backpack, nothing exciting there. Oops. We got some food and chems. Nothing exciting there except for a Dictol. That's super huge. And 6 lunch boxes. That's pretty huge. We don't need the rat away. We can use the stim packs maybe. 10. Couple repair kits. Some scrap kits. Some plants. Oh, got mods with more the plants. Armor workstations. We got the sturdy. We got the sword sledge. Tinker's workbench. We got the backpack. We got the Radaway recipe, a stim pack recipe, and super stim pack recipe. Nice. Some junk that we can scrap. No mods, and then our 1,000 rounds of ammo. So that's nice. Oh, and our loadout, which we will check real quick. We have unopened packs. Let's not open them yet. Let's wait till we're a ghoul to open them and see if we get any cool stuff. So, this is not really... Okay, once all of those things get off the screen up there in the top corner, so we can see this, we won't need traveling pharmacy. I mean, this is just for weight, you know, weight reduction, so we'll probably end up getting rid of that. We don't need that. We're not doing melee, so we don't really need those guys, so we'll redo our strength. A center masochist is good. Concentrated fire, we don't need, well, I mean, pick lock is fine, but animantic skeleton is good. Ironclad's good because we have matching set of armor, so that's pretty good. But we can use those 3 points somewhere else. Lone Wanderer we don't need because we're going to be in a team, and we are in a team, and we're almost going to be in a team. Solo team, but you know. A scrapper, hacker, first aid, contractor, nerd rage, pharmacist, none of that stuff is helpful. Marathon, adrenaline, born survivor, action boy, ammo smith, also not really super helpful. This is the problem with taking a level 50 loadout, because now you basically just wasted 50 levels, and you have some stuff that you might not want. So, better to start at 20, and you'll have 30 levels to really kind of make your, you know, load out the way you want. Now I have to kind of mess around with that, so, but we do get our first legendary pick. pick too, our legendary card. And we're going to go with... Normally I would go with Action Diet. I may still end up having to go with Action Diet. But... maybe I will. Follow through for the sneak damage. Or... taking one for the team. Enemies take 10% more damage when they attack you. We'll probably be attacked a lot. We're probably not going to be super stealthy to start off with. I don't know. That part I'm a little bit confused. I didn't really think about what to do with that. So.
One more step in your mincemeat.
The combat
He's
shotgun.
one of them. The bandits.
I need you both to explain what you saw and how you found us here before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skinned buddies couldn't hand you on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
So did you know about the specialist?
That's enough out of you. You both looking to purge your ads? Or just him?
I'm healthy. Just a company.
You're either stupid or don't care one bit about your friend. Not sure which. I'll tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about, but I can't rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Asher! Oh, hush. These are prime
He said,
candidates for the gift of an enduring affliction-free existence. We must welcome them. Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now just hold on a second here. Who are you people? And what the darn heck is going on?
Let's start with your question about our identities. Radiation specialist is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended to help other ghouls find us. And other, potential ghouls.
The issue is, you recognize us already, which means we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the revenants.
Asher! Not this time you don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure. Is this man not in need? I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment. Isn't that right? Your name is?
Lehman Price?
Lehman! And I am Parthenia. And now that we're all friends, we can
Parthenia.
forget Asher's criminal acts and think about the future. You just have to agree to minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
Sounds great. You gain Lehman.
I think I'm in over my head here. I wasn't too close with those folks that died, but they didn't deserve what you done to them. Well, what you tried to do to me. And for what? Ammo and scrap metal? But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I can turn you into a ghoul, like me! And Asher, if he would stop being so bashful and recognize his boon for what it is. I don't go outside, so I don't know exactly what happened between you and Asher, but it sounds like things did not go according to plan.
Witnesses aren't permitted. Which means we need to do something about you two. Figure out what that is, or I will.
Oh, of course! The solution here is that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are some preparations to make before we can finalize anything.
This is crazy. Who in their right mind would become a ghoul? Even if he did want to become a ghoul, I think he's hard pressed to join you. If it cures all ills, becoming a ghoul sounds like a great idea.
By any measure, becoming a ghoul is a net benefit.
Says the lifelong shut-in with no interest in the outside world.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
Not much of a civilization compared to what it used to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or so wrote the Roman poets. Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Now, hold on a second. I'm not so sure about this. Look, I am not one to judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then it's over for them?
We tried it the nice way. People died. Ghouls. On account of nothing but our loosely attached skin. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters for trying to survive. It was people thinking of us as monsters that drove us to this messed up reality.
I sympathize with you. It looks like you've been treated unfairly.
Like you could possibly understand smooth skin.
This philosophy discussion is fun and all, but allow me to make a proposal. It's clear you need some time to persuade yourselves of the overwhelming benefits of this procedure. While you do, why don't you retrieve the materials I need for it? If you come back and decide for certain you want to perish in your deeply flawed prison of flesh, then there's no harm done. But if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider, then we'll be fully prepared.
Okay, yeah. I like that option. I mean, if it's between a painful death and a makeover.
Don't take this lightly, simpleton. Living life as a ghoul. You'll regret you were ever born at all.
Oh, so dramatic. What I need is a radiated ore. It's the only material.
Oops. Pushed that out button by accident. One violent night, I don't want to do that.
Here.
How can I join them after all that
We
happened?
tried it the nice way, so don't you for... It was people.
I sympathize with you.
Like...
It's clear. While you do,
Let's just skip it through it because I pushed the button. My heavy fingers pushed the button and backed out of it.
Yeah. I mean, if it's between a painful...
Don't take this...
Oh, what? I have the base.
Or? What do you mean? Maybe I could give you my key and rest here for a bit while you go get it.
That's a good idea.
Turns out I'm feeling worse by the minute. Though I'd feel awful sending you to get all irradiated, considering what it did to me.
No way I'm letting you out of my sight.
Asher, why don't you go with them? Radiation's already done its magic on you. You can mine the ore and do guard duty at the same time. 2 birds. I'll watch Lehman, of course. We're going to become the best of friends.
Fine. I'm locking you in on the way out.
Locking you in.
Then it's settled. Oh, this is so exciting! Finally, I can perform ghoulification on someone other than myself.
Too funny.
Oh, wonderful! You won't regret it.
There's another shaft off the main operation. Best go there and stay under the radar. This key here will get you into the tunnels.
I'll be watching you, so don't take any suspicious
All right.
detours.
Problem is, we don't have any of these locations unlocked, so
No suspicious
we need to go to Emmett Mountain because this is where Radiation Rumble is. Oh, it is unlocked. Nice.
We're not holding off on the operation till later, are we?
Of course.
Probably the locations where the events are already unlocked. That's good. It's Radiation Rumble, right? It's here. That's why. Probably by level 50 you would have done that event, I guess. There's usually mod here. Handmade rifle vicious receiver. Nice. Don't worry about the gunfighting that's going on. There's usually a bobblehead here. Yes. Big guns. Nice. It's just Asher shooting some ghouls. Feral ghoul, since he is a ghoul technically, right? So. Where's he at?
Taken care of.
I'm not going to talk to you over there. That guy's still alive.
Told them it wasn't a good idea.
Comes.
Well, now that that's over with, let's make this quick. Someone could walk in any minute.
Alright, you go do that.
Ken, there's a tunnel around the corner. Locked up tight. Must be a trove of radiated ore down there. You got the key? Have at it then. You stay out here and save your smooth and melted flesh. There might be more. Just keep them off my back. Don't
I'm telling you, the best part of being a ghoul is that you can just hang out in the radiation and constantly.
Are you new on the team?
Yeah, started today.
Welcome aboard. I'm Madeline. But you should probably get back to the main operation. Nobody's supposed to be back here without supervision. I just came to grab some tools. Hey, is that...
Ghoul!
Just my goddamn luck.
You're
Love
not
Asher.
one of them, right? The bandits?
Sorry, lady, but you don't know what you're talking about.
No, you are. The same ones that attacked Lehman and the others. I was out in the trees when it happened, just for a few minutes. When I came back, I saw everything. All of you ghouls, underneath those masks, just a step away from Feral. Why even hide it?
Guess we've gotten even sloppier than I thought. Look, I'm sorry, Scatter, but you weren't ever supposed to be a part of this.
Do nothing.
Wait, no. Oh God, wait. Look, I spoke quickly, okay? I won't tell anyone else.
Anyone else? How many have you told? That were ghouls?
A few of the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told. I was just terrified. Lehman told a different story. Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it. They think we're exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me, please.
God damn it! You think I want to kill you? But one misjudged act of mercy could be the death of everyone I care about. The killing of your crew, that wasn't supposed to happen. Most times, we take the resources we need and get out with none the wiser. But we can't afford to be seen. Because sooner or later, someone gets the idea to hunt us down. I can't let that happen again.
Have you done soapboxing yet? Are you done just killing?
You're right. I've delayed this too long already.
No, wait, please!
I just have some questionable
That wraps
morals.
this up. Let's go before things get any messier.
Yeah.
I'll stick to my own route, safer that way, but don't think I won't keep my eyes on you.
Alright, so she don't have any loot. Wonder Blue. Did I get that ammo box? Yes. Okay, so now just go back to Parenthia. Whatever her name is. Parthinia. Thank you.
Just one teensy-weensy chemical reaction and...
Parthinia Blankenship.
With that, my dear Mr. Price, your new life awaits, stored safely away in this little canister.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff? That I can start a new life? A good one?
Well, I did it. Who's to say that you can't?
I do. Not that any of you will listen to me.
Asher.
Don't do anything
I don't want to
suspicious.
die just yet. But if this path involves a version of me I can't be proud of, leave this world the way I am. Before things get all muddled and broken.
Keep chasing your dream.
You reckon?
Oh, certainly. Multitudes of ways. But if you're dead, you've got zilch.
You're darn right about that, aren't you, Miss Parthenia? All right. I
Parthenia.
still got lots to live for. And it ain't no good giving up. But I get squeamish with needles. My last crew sure would rip me a new one about that. Too chicken for Psycho, they said. Well, who needs to go all manic for a man-to-man figurine scavenger hunt? They'd inject every cam they had and then tear apart Hubris comics like animals. After all that, they never did find the collector's edition. Anyway, the point is, you'll have to stick me with that stuff before I change my mind.
Oh, it's an inhaler, actually.
An inhaler? Isn't that novel?
Why don't you wait over there for now? Your condition presents a unique learning opportunity, so it is incumbent on this doctor in training to run some tests before the transformation. In the meantime, I'd like to have a private conversation with you.
Great. Alright.
Neither of you can say I didn't warn you.
Leap of faith completed. Asher left. We didn't get to talk to him. Guess we need to talk to him first. We got an Xbox achievement. And we will start a fresh pair of jeans because that's real
I'll
quick.
be forthright. We need more ghouls. I need to make more ghouls, I mean. The science is fascinating. Ghoulification cures countless ills, even terminal ones. But it has side effects. Flesh falling off is an obvious one, but there can be joint pain, loss of smell, loss of sight, degradation of the vocal cords, and so on. I mean, this is a completely new medical field we're inventing here, and I'm the only doctor they've got. I need data, I need subjects. With application and study, I could treat these ghouls. Maybe one day bring them back to the quality of life that people like Asher wish for. They'd be happy and more resilient to the wasteland than any human. And you could be one of them.
Sure, why not? That's what we're here for anyway. Sounds like a good cause.
A great one. It could be the greatest cause there is. You are a very promising individual. Generosity to help a friend, initiative to track down a rumor, bravery to face us, and dependability in getting the job done. It takes a certain acumen to embody such wildly admired attributes. And to embark into the pinnacle of modern science, to give up what you know and embrace the benefits of a new evolution. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't a ghoul. We are built to survive. We can do things no one else can. Who wouldn't want that resilience? Well then, give me your answer. Will you take the leap to become a lean, mean, radiation-eating machine?
A lean, mean radiation machine. A lean, mean radiation-eating machine. That sounds like me. Use Barthinia's device to leave your humanity behind. Harness rads to power new perks and abilities. If you miss your old self, you can always go back to being a human. Turn me into a ghoul.
Thrilling! The procedure is quite simple. Just pick up that inhaler and give it a puff. You may feel something like a rush of exhilaration. Just over there is a chamber containing a nuclear warhead.
Campfire tales.
Heavily. You are to walk inside the
Excuse
chamber.
me.
The heavy dose of radiation will stimulate the reaction already happening inside your body, and thus expedite it. This will be painless, but will likely cause you to lose consciousness. By the time you awake, the transformation will be complete. Try not to panic when that happens. You will still be you, of course, just improved. At your own pace, then. I will, of course, monitor the entire procedure.
Alright, cool. Alright, thank you. Let us out. Get the inhaler. Oh my god.
Where is it? I know I walked in this direction
Think I heard the door open.
approximately 3 hours and 50 minutes ago.
Yeah. And just go get some rats. Radiation rumble. Love radiation rumble. Radiation rumble and eviction notice are, I swear, the best ones. Get the most amount of experience. Alright, so now you can remake yourself. Let's see. No. 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 I think I like this guy. Oops. I push 6. We want that. We want face. We want hair. What kind of hair do we want? Color. We're gonna go back to steel gray. Style. Umpore. Alpha male. Top knot. We're gonna go Ronin. Ronin, garage band, top knot. Can't really see. Nick, nice. Let's go Ronin. Let's go Ronin with facial hair. Oh, you probably can't have facial hair. It's, I guess, no ghouls with beards. Complexion, color, sculpt. Guess not. Extras. Makeup, grime, scars, no. Body. We're gonna make, I don't know. Skinny. And that's it.
Rise and shine.
You have transformed into a
Welcome
ghoul.
to
You
your
will
new
notice
life.
many changes to perks,
Here.
normal and legendary,
With us.
dialogue, interactions, resistances, and more. While many perks are unique to ghouls, others are restricted to humans. Ghouls will also need to procure a disguise from J-Bo in Radiant Hills to interact with some factions and progress some main quests. If you want to change back into human, you may do so on the main menu, but your ability to become a ghoul again will be restricted by you having to pay for it. So, you can trade back to being a human for free, but you can't become a ghoul again without paying for a ghoul change or whatever. Alright, so we are done with becoming a ghoul. I suppose we could probably put on some clothes. We can definitely put our backpack on. We can put on our armor. Don't need a hazmat suit anymore. And this armor will probably be good enough for us until we can buy some armor with gold bullion in about a month or so. Possibly a whole year. Who knows? What else do we need to do? We're in our armor, but we are still naked. And I don't have any apparel. We could just wear the quack suit. I can use the vault suit, but this actually looks pretty cool. On me, more than on her, but okay. So, hope you guys enjoyed that little series on becoming a ghoul, whatever. And here's Javo here. You'll talk to Javo actually, we'll just do that now. Because we're going to need to use a disguise to do all
a new
of
doll for me
the
to dress up? Or are you one of those
Raider,
monstrous and
whatever, the Crater
proud
quest, the
types?
Settlers at Foundation quest, the Enclave quest, and the Brotherhood of Steel Fort Atlas quests. We will need to do in disguise, and the Wayward, the stuff at the Wayward. So you can't get into the Wayward unless you're in a disguise. You can't get into the Enclave, White Spring Bunker unless you're in a disguise. You cannot get into the interior of Crater or the Foundation unless you have disguise. And you cannot get into the interior of Fort Atlas unless you have disguise. So we're going to try to do all those consecutively now and then go about doing all the other quests. To get your disguise, you cannot be in power armor. You come up here and talk to Javo here. She's usually right behind these things here. Monstrous and proud, baby.
Oh, brother. Monstrous and delusional is more like it. Well, when the delusion fades, I'm sure you'll come crawling to me. Javo, resident stylist, and nowadays disguise expert. If you're heading into society for regular humans and want to blend in, I'll set you up.
Haddock says this is home.
Okay, so not in power armor. I need you to disguise me.
Step into my studio. You'll be brand new before you know it.
Alright, so 2 problems with this. 1, it's ugly as all get out. It's like the worst disguise. And you can't put it on and take it off yourself. You have to come up and see Javo to take it off, and then you have to come up and see Javo again to put it back on. So, kind of best to just keep it on, put it on, keep it on until you are done with all the things that you need it for, because you know it's kind of annoying to come up here and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go find the elevator, just back here, and then this will open up. If it's not open already, this will be the exit to Radiant Hills, and this will be our way to get down here. Quicker way to get down. I think you can just fast travel right into here, but so now we are at Radiant Hills. This is where we enter, this is where we exit.
It's like I'm living life on a knife.
Just trying to get away from that because it's loud.
Not by choice.
Alright, I'll just go fill up real quick. So notice our bar now is like double green or whatever. Instead of just white, it's now green with the hashes. So once we have the hashes, that's like double, almost double, I guess, HP, however you want to look at it. But we literally could stand in the pool, like a pool like this, any kind of radiation, and fight without ever dying, which is pretty cool. I don't have any mutations or anything, so that kind of sucks. Alright, so let's get out of here because it's annoying. Which is loud. Probably not loud for you guys because I don't have the volume turned up very high, but loud for me. Alright, it is almost time for Invaders from Beyond. So we're gonna go. I think we start at Wayward.
Move
Yeah.
as one, bleed as one. Us against the rest.
So we'll start there in our first quest and start the Wayward quest line, the Overseer's quest line. That'll get us to the Settlers. Checking this box. Anything in here? No. Alright. Hope you guys are going to enjoy the series. I think it's going to be fun. Doing everything as a ghoul instead of as a human. And we will do a couple quests in every single episode. So if you guys are enjoying the series, why not give it a thumbs up? If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. And if you have any comments, concerns, suggestions, ideas, what have you, why not place them in the comment section below the video? I'd love the interaction. Alright, take care, and I will see you in the next episode.